Hey guys, it's currently Friday, October 13th. Is it the 13th? No, it is the 14th. It's not Friday the 13th. Um, I just got back from the doctor, and it's interesting talking about this because I technically I went to the doctor. It was like a yearly physical sort of thing, but I did have like a specific reason for going to the doctor, and it's a reason that I don't want to like fully talk about online because it is a thing that may or may not happen, and I'm already like being way too obvious right now, I feel like. But anyway, basically, I had to get some stuff done that I've never had to get done at the doctor before. So I have to, technically, only one thing is something I've never had done before. I had to go through all of the like height, weight, had to test my eyesight, things like that. I also have to get a TB test, but since it's Friday, it would have to be read on Sunday, which the doctor's office is closed on Sunday. So I have to go back and get the TB test on Monday and then go back on Wednesday to get the TB test read. So I still have to do that. Really exciting thing that happened at the doctor's office is that I got a urinalysis test, which I know that there was one other time in my life where I had to pee in a cup, and it was a test for a urinary tract infection when I was like little. I don't remember how old, but I only have vague memories of that even happening. So that was interesting. That is accomplished. I have that done and have the results I needed, and I just need the TB test. And I also saw my dermatologist yesterday because my dermatologist prescribes me medicine and like is the doctor that prescribes it. He had to fill out like a different form, like proving like, again, this is getting way too like revealy when I don't want you guys to know what I'm doing, but he had to fill out a form like she will be okay even though she takes this medicine, sort of thing. Like it's all fine. Like her health is all fine. So I had to get that yesterday, and then I got, basically my physician filled out like everything on the like general health form today except the TB stuff, which will happen next week, and then I will have all of the health forms done and it'll be great. So yay. And I'm not worried about the TB test. I don't want to get a needle in my arm because I hate needles, but I'm not scared about the results. So the worst part is going to be being stuck by the needle. I'm just so relieved that peeing in the cup is over. I'm watching Michelle Obama's speech that like everyone's talking about, and oh my god, guys, this is such a good speech. Currently listening to a webinar on formative assessment, which is at least different from the sort of stuff I've been watching the rest of the time. So I have this feeling that I'm not going to be sleeping much tonight because we're leaving somewhat early in the morning. Not really that early, all things considered, but somewhat early to go to Kentucky Down Under tomorrow. And I just feel like I'm going to stay up for a while working a lot of stuff, and I just foresee myself not sleeping much, which is probably a terrible, terrible idea. We'll see what happens. I am shocked that day, like almost a week ago now, I think, where I stayed up like all night the next day. Aside from the fact I'm almost falling asleep a couple times when I was like sitting down, I was shocked at how little I felt sleepy actually overall. But I should still try to sleep tonight. We'll see what happens. I don't think I've mentioned this in a video, but I have talked about it on my blog. But I'm writing Harry Potter fanfiction that basically is everything I liked about Cursed Child, but everything else has changed. So it's like not really an alternate Cursed Child because it's not really sticking plot-wise. It's not really sticking to Cursed Child at all. It's just like some things about the characters are the same. That's basically it. And like some of the earlier stuff are similar, and then it's completely different. But anyway, I'm writing this fan fiction, and it is getting ridiculously long. I have like a 7-page outline. I'm on the second page of the outline, and the story is more than 50,000 words, which I know there are fanfictions that are around that length, like if you take into consideration how much it will probably be when I write the rest of the outline. But I've never written anything that long, so this turns into something very interesting to me, because when I wrote that outline, I did not expect it to become this long, and I really don't know how that happened, but it has happened, and it's been very interesting. So it's taking me a very long time to write. Like I said, I'm a little over 50,000 words right now, and the longest fanfiction or like anything I've ever written as of right now was around 70,000 words. So yeah, it's gonna be much longer than that, I think, because there's no way I'm gonna write the other 5 pages of the outline in like significantly less words. So it's interesting, but I'm having so much fun with it. Like it's reawakening my love for Harry Potter. I'm having so much fun with this fanfiction. It's actually turning out to be a huge positive of Cursed Child for me, because even though I disliked so much about Cursed Child, it gave me the idea for this fanfiction that I am like loving writing. So that's pretty awesome. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is wake up like several hours before we're planning to leave and try to get stuff done in that time. I feel like waking up early in the morning is when I get the most done, like when I do that. And I don't know why, because I never feel particularly awake when I get up that early in the morning. Typically I feel like I'm still half asleep, but like for some reason in that like half asleep state I get a lot done. And like when I don't know, like I feel like I get in the zone with things and get it done. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I did sleep past my alarm, so I didn't wake up as early as I had planned to, but I did get up and everything, and now I'm waiting for my family. We're at Kentucky Down Under. Kind of paranoid about dropping my phone in there, and that would be very bad. Yes, a dingo's a wild dog. Yeah, and then the
like
wolf.
It's not a certain type of dog, it's any wild dog.
Oh no, it's a certain type. Yeah, the wolf's in the other enclosure, like back behind it. I wonder how well they get along with each other. Very majestic. Yeah. It looks like a husky.
I wonder why they have that dingo separated from those two.
Walking away. Hey! Oh, hey. It looks like it has such soulless eyes. Like they're just black pits.
When his head moves slowly, it's really creepy.
But like his eyes are totally just black. Look.
Cute.
He really does look like he's from a horror movie. Hey. The camera is totally not going to pick him up. It just looks black. Like, maybe you can kind of see that he's there. Regina stole my place. Will you like hold it and film while I go pet them when Regina's done with her picture?
You gotta be in the picture.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Did you get it?
I already took it, yeah.
Matthew, that was the worst picture. Will you take a picture? Your dog.